Okay, hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? So if you couldn't tell by the music or the title, we're gonna play some more Ace Attorney. So we did not get through the entirety of, Turnabout Samurai last night. So since today was my pick, I decided we would wrap it up so that Monday we can have a fresh brand new case start. And then I didn't really decide on what else we would play because I don't think we have too much longer of this case. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. I forgot to do my closed captions. Bad bunny. There we go. Hi. So yeah, so we might do some Isaac. I'm really in the mood to play more Horizon Zero Dawn. Like, it hit me like right at 9 o'clock and I was like, I don't have time to start playing Horizon Zero Dawn and get ready for the stream. But Horizon just nukes my computer, so I can't do that, unfortunately. So maybe Isaac or maybe something else if I figure out what I'm in the mood to play besides that. Also, it's still unbelievably hot. I opened a second window. Still sweating. I just opened a beer. Maybe you heard it in the background. Because it's a cucumber beer that is very refreshing, so maybe it'll help me get through this. But anyway, let's start, shall we? Hi! The stream avatars gave me a scare at first because it was not connecting, and I was like, we can't not have our little dudes. Where's the fun in that? So, but after closing it, it worked, thankfully. So, we had just closed trial day 2, so now we're on investigation part 3. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad, I'm sorry I missed it. But Maya, so what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? It's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. Uh-oh. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think our guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station, if we wanted. You eat, you die. Whew, she's alive. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Sal? He's soft, a pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. About Mr. Hammer. Ugh. I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Okay. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming, just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found the bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any other clues lying around. Yeah! Catalina, hi! Welcome! Hi again! So good to see you. No, no, no! No touching! Eek! Did we get tackled? Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean? I almost had a heart attack. Heh, I guess I can be a little dramatique at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatique indeed. Ahem. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case while we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kinda bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How is Edgeworth doing anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups, bottles... Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. So that means... Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Will Powers' integrity shouldn't be questioned. He may have given me nightmares as a kid, but he is a wholesome guy. He is! He's a big sweetie. Sure, he looks like a werewolf, but he's just a big softy werewolf. Empty dressing rooms like this are kinda lonely, aren't they? I'm sure Mr. Powers will be back soon. He'll be fine. Yeah. Red, hi! I'm good, how are you? Welcome, welcome! Alright, I don't think there's anything for us in here. You're good too? That's good to hear. I have a beer, Red. So cheers! Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him? Like the director or the producer? Cheers! You got tornadoes? Oh my. We just have hot. And some rain, but hot. Hey Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello? Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here the day of the murder and... Shush. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. I'm making pizza and bun streams, so I'm super cozy with the sound of rain and wind. Ooh. I just finished the pizza I made yesterday. I ate it all like a goblin. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My Fey blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it. Oh dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves. Oh dear. It is intense. It's a murder case. No toppings, just cheese. I'm a plain cheese person. Plain cheese bunny. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. Okay, we read these. Still the best bunny. So I won't go against choices. I'm a picky bunny. What me do? Mr. Wright, you did very well again today, thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help. Ha ha ha. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's very well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? I had to cough. So now I drink. She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares to tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila? Waifu? Who's waifu? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. Who, Vasquez? Vasquez was the scary lady we were just talking to. Is she kinda cute? Or do you mean Maya? You don't mean this person we're talking to right now, right? She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? Well, Powers has MILF energy! Oh, what is it called? The, like man wife or something? That's his energy. Male wife, something like that. But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago. Interesting. You have bad pick. Oh, Bread, you have no idea. We have now confirmed that he is a male wife and it fits. I see it. Whoops. If I... Oh, you can't show people in this one, I guess, yet. Who is this woman? That's Dee Vasquez. Damn, baby. Okay, I don't know what to do now. There she is. But I have to leave. I don't know what to do. The director's not around. I'm an Aries. I remember you. How could one forget? I can't believe I missed that on my first sweep for evidence. Don't know how I can apologize to Mr. Edgeworth. It must be tough being a detective with all that responsibility. Oh, heh. It looks like Will Powers was drugged. I'm going to go back to the precinct to do some more detailed tests. You're being very free with your information today, Detective. Well, don't go telling anyone this, pal. But I was kind of impressed at today's trial, too. Most lawyers would have given up after that director's testimony. I think if it had been anyone but you up there, Powers would be done for by now. Got a tiny head, leave Dick Gumshoe alone! Oh! You're here now. Oh, hello! What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent! Yes, I'm really grateful for all you've done, but... This week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai. Yes, his name is Dick Gumshoe. What? No! I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Heck of a name, Richard. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume, too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Gumshoe is also a male waif. Yes, exactly. He is. Ace Attorney really said fuck gender roles. Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt? You know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set, then? What do you mean, The Last Steel Samurai? If I was surrounded by such beauty, male waif me. Oh my gosh, Red, you're so funny. I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed Steel Samurai's death warrant. No, no! Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah? I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. And this is... A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just because some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. See, this is why she's my waifu. She's passionate. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Time for another sippy. First. Cheers! Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know. Thanks, we'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Now that's the biggest if. What, you're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. I just wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Who told? Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nichols. Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols, the assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers? Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that? And the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume. Yes, I do. I killed him. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. It's the steak. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes, so? This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. An alternative title for Ace Attorney should be Make People Have Mental Breakdowns Until They Can't Take It Anymore and Question Who They Are. That would be a good alternative title. A little long, though. Huh. I bet Powers put it in there himself. Even a lightweight like him must have trouble sleeping sometimes. Except I have proof that Mr. Hammer put the pills in. This bottle contains sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints were found on the bottle. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldbag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag. You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the Mafia. And she silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. A photograph. Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. Alright, we've got some big evidence. Grab our hand. We got this? Yeah, I think we're getting there. Except your girlfriend's got mafia ties. That's what I was talking about, when you sure know how to pick them. Okay. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well... Oldbag. Old? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right, anyway. Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind? Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. I always wonder why they didn't bring Dee back in later games. She has a really interesting background. Especially the fact that, like, you deal more with the Mafia. So, like, it was very much a wasted opportunity, I think. Humph, you came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing a kid's show for petty change. Humph. So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Humph. Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is valuable evidence. Boys? Uh-oh, stinky. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it all? At all. I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Hold it right there! I heard everything, pal! D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now! Humph. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. You saved our butts, Gumshoe! Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you! I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Keep gaslight girl boss. I can't deny that I'm attracted to her power. It's like Markiplier with Lady Dimitrescu. It's about the power. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. Making food that cracked me up? Huh? Or just I cracked you up while you were making food. Tommy Mommy. Oh my god, Markiplier was so funny with that. Lady D is the original lady with power, though. Mark was able to recognize that. I mean, he's not wrong, but it's just funny how he's like, he tries to deny how, like, it's, you know, she's fucking hot as fuck. But he's like, it's about the power, not about anything else. And it's like, no, Mark. It's, I mean, I agree it's the power, but like, there's a little bit more to it than that, too. Alright, court, final day. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. Beef is thick, 3 sets of double D's. My man was simping for her even when she became a monster, right? He's got good taste. And then he carried her corpse with him the whole game. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. That was such a fun Resident Evil game. I'm so glad that I played that one. I do think it's funny that they were like, you know, they showed off Lady D first because she's the first boss and, you know, you're not gonna see her for really that much of the game at all. You know, that's who everyone fell in love with, and then of course she's the first one to go and it's like, whoops! But, oh well. Happens. That was the highlight of his Resident Evil 8 playthrough. I didn't watch his playthrough just because I played it and I didn't think I had, like, the attention span to watch, like, multiple other people play it after I was playing it. And obviously I didn't want to play it while I was playing it, because then I would get spoilers. He made the game about her even though she was there for about an hour, right? Good for him. His love withstood the tests of time. But yeah, so I never watched, but I watched the compilation he put up of all his moments with Lady Dimitrescu. I was like, it was so funny. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I watched bits of you and Cass lined up. It was so good. It was such a good game, like, all around. Not just because of Lady D being in it, but it was definitely a bonus. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. I can't play it now because I know the game. No! That's always the worst. That's why I was like, I'm not watching anybody play it. Not even the demos, nothing. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in Studio 2 trailer that day. Well, I'm glad you had fun. It was worth it? Okay, good. I'm glad. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez. I'm a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes? I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. Don't get Red's hopes up, Nick. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 o'clock sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later, so when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. Now I feel weird because I've played this game about 6 times and know it by heart, but here we are. I've definitely played it a bunch too. I couldn't tell you how many times, but even I don't remember, like... I'm like, I know she did it. I actually don't remember a lot of the specifics. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you. The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, what with the monkey's head toppling over. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. Are you always this terse? Yes. Spoilers? I didn't even say anything specific. I just said I know how it plays out. Oh, I said she did it. Well, I mean, even Maya said she did it at this point. So it's not a big spoiler. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. Please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. The lady was sus to begin with. Her hotness is deceiving. How would I approve that? Oh, Blake's here! Objection! No objections to Blake being here. I am already stuck. Is it the monkey? Because how would he have gotten the stakes? The monkey was already fallen over at that time. Nope. You just got off work. Yay! Whoop. My controller keeps getting disconnected for some reason. Evidence she didn't eat the steak. I think that's because since they couldn't drive to the path being blocked. Well, I tried the monkey, and it wasn't that. No, not the man. I'm losing my points real quick. Ah! I'm gonna lose! You just remembered when I've got 2 things left. Trailer before noon. The meeting had begun at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. The T-bone steaks? Really? Really? Huh, as I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. Oh. The bones in the... I gotcha. Well, See, I remember why that is, or why she says it is. I didn't think of putting the stupid steak. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manila ate at the table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Miss Vasquez? Oh, you got it. Tell me how a person can eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone. I think I know how. You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere. Like that incinerator. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Is it an obvious, Your Honor? She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Boom, bitch! Uh-oh, Sam's here to cause chaos. Order! Are you saying... Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? I'm king. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it. Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the Steel Samurai Spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? You couldn't, could you? I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Huh. You see. Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not the murder weapon.
Take that!
Okay. The spear? That's kind of what I was leaning towards. I'm just... I'm so low on points. I don't want him to get mad. I present my proof of the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. My controller keeps disconnecting. Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run-through. But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who was wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Order, order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what the weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order! Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it. See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? Are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago has happened again! Don't drag me into things while I'm reading. Mr. Wright, continue. It was 2:30 on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Huh. Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of the argument that Hammer died at the trailer as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in that evil magistrate costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed in inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? She can move it. You'd be surprised. I bet she could do it. No. Show me proof. What if she had another way to carry the body other than with her own hands? For instance... Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. With the van. Miss Vasquez. You carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? I don't remember. Of course he wasn't. Huh, so without Mr. Manella noticing anything, she put the body in the van, then managed to put the body into the costume? Are you seriously suggesting that is possible? But... You can't lighten up over here. Of course Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed into the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. Gaia, hi! How's everyone doing? I'm doing good, Sam. I hope you're doing good. I'm doing bad at this trial, that's for sure. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. Humph. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win? So what happens next? Don't question me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean... D. Vasquez, so it was you? You killed Jack Hammer. Apparently Vasquez has a sister in the manga. Oh, interesting. Is it that, that one chick? She doesn't have the same last name, I don't think, so... I kinda doubt it, but... That would be interesting. I can't think of her name. It's the girl that was dating, Furio Tigre. Dandy Vasquez? Huh. I'm thriving in my own way? I don't know about that. Who can say, huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right? But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? What? Turnabout crossover? I don't... 2 parts, each told from Phoenix and Edgeworth's point of view. Oh, interesting. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? It's a funny manga, I bet. Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. I forgot how short trials can be in this first game. All trials feel like a whole movie in other games, right? Testify again? Miss Vasquez, you did it. That wasn't a question. Did you do it? No. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I'm not sure that question helped this court get any closer to a verdict. I'd like you to testify again. Testify? Again? Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn. Damn! To come so far only to fail. As it seems there are no further questions. I still have traumas from Farewell My Turnabout and Bridge to the Turnabout and their longevity, right? They're super long. Apparently Edgeworth had been invited to a TV station to participate in a show and had him as the star. Unfortunately, due to a mix-up, he ended up losing his script and forces Phoenix to swap place with him. Oh my god. I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth. I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. I see. Very well. Your Honor! I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes, Indeed. Verily, I say. Ergo. I wanted to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Humph. Nick, why did Edgeworth? Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But... wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that... Edgeworth. Unfortunately for Edgeworth, Phoenix and Maya were invited to participate in a Steel Samurai quiz show. With Edgeworth being forced to take Phoenix's place. Unfortunately. That sounds like a dream come true for him. Ah yes, the beginning of the biggest rivals to lovers lies over here, right? Gosh. I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and directions and notes. Then I went home. Trust me, he was just looking for his script, which Maya ended up getting. I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, Nick, we're close, real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. He even stuck Phoenix in a prosecutor's outfit. Oh my goodness. Blake, you're getting those like crazy. I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? That's out of order. How could she have known about the murder? Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Huh? Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One. You slipped, girl! Take a hep and sip. I just actually did. Before I even saw you redeem that. Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth. What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. Humph. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. The girl boss is in trouble. I knew that Hammer was injured, so we couldn't do any action scenes. Whoops. Whoops. How did you know about the injury? They're the biggest rivals to lovers ever to exist. How did I know? Sal, he told me. Sal, the director. Yeah, that's not correct, though. Is it the photo? Sal apparently is stupid. No, she just got it wrong because she saw Hammer's limping. She thought it was him. So is it the photo, though? Either the photo or the spear. You knew that Hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo, but that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think Mr. Hammer was the one who was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right, he must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez? You saw Hammer limping. You didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Ah, and when was he doing this? Well, it would have had to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2 where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. This manga I'm reading, I don't know if I like it. Oh no. Order, order. I will have order. Witness? Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Is it that photo? I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I guessed correctly, Catalina. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With Dee Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, Dee Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the X-Star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed Dee Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Hear that, Red? You got a chance. Just be useful. Mr. Wright? Please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. I think it's no motive. I think it's an accident again, right? Maybe? Okay, the bar went away. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs, in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? What? Your Honor? I'm cutting. She said I don't get rid of useful men. Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill Dee Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. She's been dethroned. So you did do it, didn't you? Yes. I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance! There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah, Miss Vasquez. What happened here? Manuel fell from this trailer stairs. Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No, how could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel! Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez! No! Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again. I will build her back up. She's in the Mafia. I don't think she needs your help to do that. We can build her better, stronger than what she was. Mr. Edgeworth, where's Dee Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. I thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. She's Mafia, I got her. Oh my. That is all. This court is adjourned. October 20th, 1:12 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3. You can be her male wife. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love this stream. It's so funny. You guys are making me laugh so much. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Hard nuts. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? I think I know this one. Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... It's because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai. Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kid's show, and is the villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I. So am I. We made the pretty bunny lady laugh. I feel proud. Aw, Cat, that's so cute. Or Catalina. I don't know if you want to go by Cat. Congratulations, WP. Oh? Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Is something wrong? No, of course not. Ah! Nick! Edgeworth! Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth! You can call me Cat or Cata. Catalina is very long. Okay. I will keep that in mind. I used to love superheroes and everything. She is mine, come with me, babe. I got you, Mafia. Not the best choice for you. Oh my goodness. Miss Yosando, are you starting the next case? I don't know. It's ungodly hot in my room. I think I'm like... I really hate to do such short streams. No, not Kata. Kata. I hate to do such short streams, but like... I think I'm going to die. It's so hot. Baba. So, I was gonna do some other game after this. So I was not planning to do the next case. I was gonna save it for Monday, so we would have like a fresh start for Monday. And respecting your simping game. Apparently, I need to get a simp emote. There is one actually I favorited on Etsy that's just like a pink, like glittery simp, which I thought was funny. But I think I'm gonna do more custom bunnies. But anyway, so yeah, so we're gonna do the next case Monday for sure. And so like, simp is a banned word, Miss Bunny. You're allowed to use it as long as you're not insulting anybody. We are using this word simp respectfully here. And I keep getting distracted. I am a simp. We're all simps here. So yeah, I was gonna do something after this stream, is what I was gonna after this case. But like, yes, we all mean it as a compliment here. We respectfully simp. So therefore, Twitch, do not ban. But again, it's so stinking hot. Like, I am sweating everywhere. I'm so gross. Hope your AC gets fixed. We have AC, it's just not turned on. Because it was cool today. So my parents were like, surely we don't need the AC on because it's cool. Well, now it's 86 degrees in here. And I'm dying. Have a good night. I'm not done yet. Yeah, with the computer on, it doesn't help. The computer running absolutely heats it up, which is another reason why I did not want to try to do Horizon Zero Dawn today at all. Because, oh my god. Like, I really want to play. So, like, I was tempted to play it, You guys have AC? I just suffer in the heat and silence. I know, there's so many people that don't have AC. A lot of my friends included right now. It's crazy. But we barely use our AC, so I kind of feel, yeah, even with us having it, it feels like we rarely use it anymore. Yeah, I have a ceiling fan. Maybe I'll go out and try to find... We have a tiny fan. Maybe I'll go see if I can steal it. AC is expensive. Ridiculously so. Yep, I have always felt like having AC is for very wealthy people since it can be very expensive. Exactly, that's why ours is not on most of the time. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really wanted to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better if we had not met. Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings. Unnecessary feelings? Yes, unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. They're in love, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, was that guy your friend? What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick? For now we are, I guess. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick. Tell me, what's the deal with you and Edgeworth? And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Nick! This is it! The new show starts today! You're going to watch it with me, right? I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I've been saying the whole time they're rivals to lovers. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy the trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. The end. Oh wow, we're on that already? That seems so quick. Okay, well. So that will be for Monday. Oh my gosh, again, I hate doing short streams, but like, am I going to die if I try to play Isaac or something else? Von Karma is incoming on Monday. Yep, he sure is. I can't believe we're there already. I thought there was another one before this one, but clearly not. Alright, what do you think? Should I play something else? Because if I don't, I'm just gonna go to bed and suffer in the heat. At least if I'm playing something, I'd have a distraction. Don't suffer, pretty bunny lady. Play. Okay. Does anyone have suggestions for what to play? Because I'm open to some suggestions. You're still VRB. Okay. Let's see. My favorite feel-good game? That's a good question. I have no idea. Could do Katamari. Does anyone like Katamari? I think I have a games list. Catalina. Maybe? Maybe not? That used to be a, command. What happened? Oh, I might have turned Nightbot off because it was being bad. Commands. Oh, it's game list, not games. There we go. There's, I think, just about everything. I haven't updated it in a bit, so I think some of my newer stuff I don't have on there, but... Katamari's pretty chill. Keep clicking on Discord by accident. That's not what I want to do. Among Us? I haven't played Among Us since April, according to Steam. I'm so bad at Katamari, but it's so fun. The only reason I'm looking at my Switch games is because then I don't have to use my computer and make it even hotter. Dream Daddy and Kitty Powers Matchmaker, right? I got them because they were like on sale. I played Dream Daddy, but not so much of the Kitty Powers Matchmaker. I got it because Markiplier got it and it was kind of funny, but then I don't know, it wasn't as fun as watching him play it. Let's see. Mark always elevates games in my humble opinion, right? He's just a funny dude, so he can make anything entertaining. Hades. Death Road to Canada. Both of which I'm bad at. That's the other thing. I have all these games and I'm not good at very many of them. Dead by Daylight? You want to nuke my PC? What about Goat Simulator? Oh my goodness, that's a blast from the past. You do want to nuke my PC. If I wanted to nuke my PC, I'd play, whatchamacallit? Horizon Zero. But that's the other thing is, if I nuke my PC, when I tried to play Horizon Zero on stream, it was all lag. So that's why I don't want to play it on stream again. I would do Goat Simulator, but the other thing is I don't have it downloaded. I don't know how long it would take. You guys want me to do Dead by Daylight? Blake wants to watch the world burn. Nods because of Blake. Oh my goodness. Where even is Dead by Daylight? You messed up. How so? With your foodsies or something else? Something else? Oh no. You gave me more flashbacks to my past with Untitled Goose Game there. Right? That was like a hit for like... That was one of those games that was like a hit for a month and then it like fell off the face of the earth. I met a babe from Michigan? Oh boy. Okay, so I won't do Dead by Daylight tonight, but maybe if I can get the gang together to do a Dead by Daylight night on stream, I'll do it sometime next week. Hell yeah. Because just by myself, I don't think it... With, like, random people, I don't think that's that exciting. But, like, with people, you know, that are, like, you know, shit-talking each other, that's always better. I would play with you? I did not know you had it. Oh, my wife Andrea bought it for me. Oh. I have never seen a Dead by Daylight playthrough, but I am now convinced I'll watch anything you play, pretty bunny lady. Aw. Well, I play a bunch of stuff, so I'm sure you will be exposed to new things. My repertoire really is all over the place. I admire the people that, like, can pick a game and play that one game, like, every day for 13 hours or something on stream. I cannot do that. Panda bought it, yeah. Shoot, see, now this would have been the opportunity. I did all my Final Fantasy stuff today already. If I had waited my butt, I could have done it now. But I didn't. Poop. Slime Rancher? I'm gonna wait for the new one, actually. Because I played the original a lot. But the new one, Animal Crossing? I can do Animal Crossing. That would be pretty chill. I don't have much to do though. I'm pretty like... You can come to my island? Ooh, I could go to your island. I've been playing the same repertoire of games for years and the type of person who wants to play new things but fails miserably. I kind of feel that. At least with like... the rise of like Let's Players and stuff, I feel like I get exposed to a good amount of new games now, but there's still definitely like some that I'm like, I wish I had got into that, or I wish I had the energy to get into that, and I don't. But you know, what can you do? So I'll give you guys like a little tour of Hikari, my island. Maybe say hi to some villagers, and then Blake wants me to stop by, so why not? I have no idea what that tried to say, Red. Me finding you by looking at Ace Attorney tab backs me up with my claim. Happens. Speaking of, let me change to Animal Crossing. So that people don't think I'm still playing Ace Attorney when I'm clearly not. Isabelle, you're an Ace Attorney now. Who knew? Okay, there we go. So everything will be closed, so that's not exciting, but... I never go in the shops anymore anyway. Oh boy. What you got, Red? Isabelle killed Tom Nook for bells and now Phoenix has to defend her. Oh my goodness. It was actually Timmy and Tommy, but Isabelle's taking the fall. Julian's over there singing. Oh hey, it was the bug off today, I forgot. Everybody vibing. Oh yeah, it's been like a couple weeks since I played. Poor Sneak. When was the last time I heard from Blake? Well, funny you should mention. My messy, messy pockets. So, yeah, I never know how to give, like, a tour. Like, people are always, like... People are, like, so good at doing Animal Crossing streams, and I'm always like, I tried my best. My house I did not try my best. My house is very incomplete. Don't look at my hoarding. I beg you. You didn't see anything. Nothing. It's just cozy. It's empty is what it is. Yay, an apron! Just what I wanted. Oh, meringue. Oh, we got some boo-boos over here. Just when I think I have everything fixed. Never do. Oh, both Chrissy and Francine are in. Frog's hair? Oh, don't sit on the floor. Wow, an apron and a sushi chef hat. I feel like my villagers are trying to just tell me something. I have to go, but I hope you have a good rest of your stream, pretty bunny lady. I'll try to join your next stream. Well, thank you so much, Catalina. It's always very nice to see you. I'll be here Monday, 10 p.m. with more Ace Attorney. So, you know, if you can make it, great. If not, that is also fine. I will see you when I see you. I hope you have a good night. Did I get your photo? I don't remember. I might have. I think I might have gotten her photo. Now that I think about it. Okay, well, I'm out of fossils, so let's do like a little bit of a tour, I guess. So this is like the worst place to start a tour, so hold on. Let's go back to the town hall. So this is my entrance. We got some weeds growing. Town hall. Down here is Snake's little bamboo garden forest thing. And this beach I don't know what to do with. I was making it a muscle beach for Snake, but I'm not into that idea, so I don't know what to do with it now. You're the panda? There you are. Up here is my campsite. I'm really happy with it. I think it's really cute. Can do a picnic with a big bear. And then there's a pretty little cliffside. Oh, it's a full moon! It's cuter when someone's actually camping here, but you know. Over here... There's a lot of weeds, apparently, because I haven't logged in a bit. Chill little, like, tiki bar, I guess? Not quite tiki bar, but, like... music, chill, hot tub zone, on the beach. What I'm trying to do here... is I'm trying to get one of every flower, and I'm only missing one now, I think? So once I have it, I'll fix it up. So this is the, like... I don't know, tourist... actual, like, populated beach. There's, like, a little farm here, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep it, because it doesn't really go with, like, the rest of what's over here now. So my lighthouse and, like, a fishing... So, like, this is, like, supposed to be the populated beach, so there's people fishing. A little laundry area by the beach. So your clothes dry and smell like sea spray. And then up here... we've got Judy's house. My whole theme is pink and blue, by the way, if you couldn't figure it out, including my villagers. Hence why I had to have Judy, because she's literally pink and blue. Half pink, half blue. The only exception being Bunny, because... oh, Judy's in her house, so let's say hi. And then we'll go see Bunny. But I had to have Bunny because she's got my name. How could I not have Bunny, right? That looks like the most uncomfy chair to sit on, Judy. So I keep giving her headgear and she wants nothing to do with it. I gave her a little Princess Peach crown and she just put it in her house. I'm like, how dare. You deserve the Princess Peach crown, Judy. Okay, so, and then... there's actually two paths that you can take to get around this, kind of like island mass. I guess we'll go this way first and we'll just go back the other way, because that'll be easier. So there's this, like, little back area with the river. Oh hey, Celeste might be here, actually, because it's clear. I put this fake Nike statue up there, but I don't know... I guess she can stay. Here's Julian's house. And then this is the second path you can take, a little raised bridge that you hop across. There's this neat little area that I dug out. I put all my rocks together in that formation. But it actually kind of sucks. It's actually more difficult to work with there, just because of how I did that cutout, but oh well. and then here's the museum. I have everything completed except the paintings, I believe. Chrissy's house, and then you can hop across to her sister Francine's house. Then up here is kind of like a small residential area, cause here's Merengue's house. Lobo? Yeah, Lobo's house. Fuchsia. Trying to think of Animal Crossing characters. And Sherb. I got lucky with Sherb, because he just happened to be at my campsite, and I was like, oh, okay. I got banned when I said I hated someone, oh no. I already have bad eyes, Lobo, it's too late, I'm sorry. So then up here... my pride and joy. You hate Sherb! How could you? He's a cutie! He's a little goat, he didn't hurt you. Anyway, this is my pride and joy. Do I have a ladder? I do. It's easier to see. Plus Celeste likes to hang out up here, I don't know why. So this is my heart lake, surrounded with pink flowers. Seems Celeste is not up here. She really likes to spawn up here for some reason. It's actually really funny. You, Tiger, and Cass all say the same things. Tiger and Cass banned me for saying I hate him. Well, good. So, and then... I did this pond thing that everyone was kind of doing. Don't know if I like it that much, but you cross over into the fairy forest, where there's lots of glowy mushrooms and such. So yeah, it goes all the way up there. I am prepping for you to come over. Okay. I am waiting. I'm just giving a tour while I wait. Hold on a second. Of course, I already have it. So, fairy forest here. But then we also have Mermaid Beach. So we got like shell items on the beach. Cute little teacup ride over there on a platform that's heart-shaped. Giant bear. Horseshoe crab, seaweed. I don't think I put anything on this. This is my DIY beach. I tried to make this look like it was like, this harp kind of washed ashore. Like the forest dressed in something warm. I like the forest too. It was one of my favorite areas to do. And then this is my DIY like beach area because I have a ton of DIYs. So yeah, that is Hikari. This is where I'm trying to breed the last flowers I need, but I'm not having much luck. Date me? Autocorrect is being brutal with you tonight, huh? Okay. It's bad. So yeah, this is my house, but really the only room that's done is my upstairs, and even then that's not done, it's just presentable. Let me get some stuff in my storage so I can actually go over to Blake's and not have a messy inventory. And Blake said to dress warm. We'll see. so... Yeah, so this is like my bedroom area. Is that Chrissy? Yeah, it is, I think. Camera, please. Yeah, I do have Chrissy's photo, so I didn't have to give her a present. This is my closet. It's a mini fridge. Alright, dress warm. What do we want to wear? You're almost done? Take your time. Squeegee. I didn't know I had that. Waiting for final pick? Me too! I'm very indecisive. Fluffette, hi! Welcome! Wario. Oh, I can wear both. You look sexy. May have to protect Blake from Ray. Oh my goodness. I hate that the pinks don't match. Oh well. Hydrate and take a heckin' sip. Very contradictory here. But I shall do both. I think I have a little bit. of beer left. Maybe. Cheers! I say as I spill the beer on myself instead of drinking it. Oops. I think I'm taking the bag. No more heckin' sips. I think there's like the teeniest, tiniest of little sips in it left, but I'm probably gonna spill it on myself. Trying to get it out. My gate is open. I'm coming. What is what? Oh yeah, I guess Celeste wouldn't be here because of the... thingy. Sexy, but not over sexy. I wish Blake was local. You're gonna be the death of me. You could. That does remind me, I've been meaning to ask you if you were still planning to go to Otakon, but maybe this isn't the time to talk about it. We could? I mean, I don't want to force you into nothing. To be fair, I don't think Frey's gonna throw very hard pits. Uh-oh, it's winter! Oh my goodness. Oh, look at you! Look at us being COVID safe. $6 feet? Oh, sorry. Nice pink and blue flowers. Where'd you get them? Do I? I don't think I remember. How's hell treating you? My OCD is calm right now? Ooh, icy. Oh gosh, I hope I don't slip. I see. You have sure. The one Red hates. Oh man. Is that a whale? Stupid sure. You leave him alone. Aw, man. Oh my gosh. You're dead, villager. Oh my goodness. So many flowers. Ooh. Happy Pride Month. Watch Cass and Tiger get word of this and I'm banned and no one will talk to me. Ooh. You. Uh-oh. Oh. Black. It is nice and organized. Unlike my island, which is pure chaos. Is, what's his face still here? Gaston? No, he's dead. Oh, Gaston. Rest in peace. He's here. That's what he gets for saying I wasn't a bunny. Aw, man. I give up. Autocorrect has it out for me. It sure seems like it does. Oh. Hello? Dadgum Snow. You can't say that word. This is a Nintendo game. Doesn't help. Oh, the game had to think about it. I'm trying. Ooh, cute. Emo. Pew pew pew. 50-50 to send message? Huh? Whoa! We were inside of each other for a moment there. There's an outfit in here called 80s. There it is. Tommy in it. I'm going to drive your water bill up through the roof. Hello, I just wanted to say your overlay is super cute, as well as your VTube model. Thank you so much, Girly Chan. That's so nice. I appreciate it. How dare How dare I drive up your water bill? I'm a menace. Oh, Mario. Did you see all the stuff at, That's what I've been doing lately, Ring Fit. Did you see all the stuff at the Mario, or the Nintendo World at, the Universal in Japan? It's so freaking cool. You haven't? Oh my god, what? Blake! Delete when autocorrect fills in if I want to delete it. Oh, okay, gotcha. Blake, I know what we're doing after the stream. Balloons! I want some popcorn. Oh my gosh. Now I want to go to an arcade with people. So people can watch me go insane as I try crane games. Oops. Arcades are fun. That's mostly what I do at arcades, is play the crane games, but I enjoy being there with people. Oh. Nothing. I get it, it's a statement piece on the existential crisis we all face. Yes. I knew it. Oh my. Wait, I know. What if I just went on a Nintendo video tour on stream? Who here has seen the Nintendo World in Japan? This is house? Do it? I mean, the worst that can happen is Nintendo sues my butt. Again. Not again, but... You know. Do it? Okay, so... I gotta find it. YouTube... Nintendo World Japan... So you never saw this, Blake? Nope. Oh my goodness. Never. I am baffled. Hold on. Yahoo! Ah, wait. I'm trying to figure out how to do this so that I can still see the chat. Nope. Oh, it's gonna play a nice ad for us. Great. Great. No, don't do that. We don't want to see the ad. Oh, come on. It's gonna refresh it every time. Boo! Scummy.
Together, we're stronger that way.
Get the Disney Bundle today.
Yahoo! 皆さんこんにちは。マリオのお父さんの宮本です。今回のダイレク
I'm
トは
Mario's
ゲームの話ではありません。
dad.
ついに日本のここユニバーサル・スタジオ・ジャパンに
So this is coming
リアル
to
なマリオの世界を体験できるスーパ
Yes,
ー
it's
ニン
his
テンドーワール
dad.
ドが完成しました。そこで今日は私
He
宮
birthed
本
him.
が直接世界中の皆さんに世界で初めてスーパーニンテンドーワールドの中を紹介していきたいと思います。
So this is coming to the Orlando, Florida one as well, but I don't think that's like until like 2023 or something,
There we go!
unfortunately.
さあ、中はどうなってるんでしょうね。ゲームの
So
中
it's
では
just in
ね、
Japan right now, and it's very cool.
実際にリアルなサイズのワープ土管を作るとどんな中身がいいのかってことでいろいろアイデアをみんなで議論しました。でたくさんのアイデアが出てそれを全部作ったら一つのアトラクションになるということでシンプルなワープ土管です。皆さんでワープしてください。
Whip, whip, whip.
さあ
And now you warped into Princess Peach's castle.
どこなんでしょうね、ここは。ビーチ上のロビーのようです。
And the photos are there, or the portraits.
音楽が流れてますね。この音楽聴いてると、ほら、スーパーマリオ64のロビーですね。こうして
Also, it's called Super Nintendo World, but it's just Mario right now, so I'm hoping they add other worlds.
壁に絵もありますよ。
They are still working on it, so I'm excited. I'm hoping to see some other Nintendo
さあ、それでは
properties. Love Mario 64, then you're gonna love this. Look at it!
ここがスーパーニンテンドーワールドです。本当に作ってしまいました。現実に見ると大迫力で中央にマウントビンポールがそびえ立って
Can I jump into the pics? I don't think you can do quite that, but
ピッチ上の前の広場から
there's plenty of other things to do. Gotta check it
この
out.
方にはヨッシーやクリボーの姿も見えますね。
Look at Yoshi moving
そ
around
れ
up
ぞれがゲ
there.
ームのように動いています。いろんなキャラクターがいて本当のマリオの世界キノコ王国に来たみたいです。それではちょっと歩きなが
And
ら
look at
見てまいりましょうか。
Princess Peach's castle. It's so
さあ
cute.
このスーパーニンテンドーワールドの中はいろんなキャラクターが動き回ってるんですけども、それだけじゃないんですよ。ゲストの皆さんが自分でインタラクティブに関わることもできます。はい、
It is kind of small right
ハテナ
now.
ブロックのアクティビティのところに来ました。
So there's
私がつけてる
different
これ
activities you can
パワープバン
do.
ドがあるとさらに楽しく遊べます。こんな感じで手首に巻きつけるんですけども、このパワーアップバンドを使ってエリア内のあちこちに隠された秘密を探したり、いろんなアクティビティを遊んだりすると、このパワーアップバンドに記録さ
Oh,
れます。
Princess Peach.
そしてバンドについている QR コードを読み込むと、スマートフォンのアプリと連動して自分の状態を知ることができるん
Peach
で
is
す
a
ね。
babe.
試しにやってみましょうか。ここのハテナブロックをパワーアップバンドの手で叩きます。
So you hit it and you get a coin.
それでスマートフォンの方を見てみるとちゃんと1枚カウントされましたね。この感じでこのバンドを使って
Babe
家
with
内
the
のいろん
power.
なところに隠されている秘密を見つけてください。バンドは全部で6
Look
種類あ
at
ります
them, they're so cute.
さらにこのバンドは
I need the Princess
実
Peach
は網網
one.
の機能もついているので自宅に帰ってからも使ってみてください。それではもう少し先に行ってみましょう。はい、だんだんとブロックの景色に近づいてきま
She's
した。
got peach power,
すごい
pink
ね、近づ
power.
くと迫力あります
The,
よね。
the most powerful power
さ
there
らにいろん
is.
なものが動いてます。こちらにでっかいパックンフラワーがいましたね。これもアクティビティの一つなんですけども、今日は紹介しません。
Oh yeah,
眠
so
ってい
there's
る
a
ような
sleeping
ので
piranha
そう
plant,
起こさないように行きましょう。
but they don't show what it does. The power of voodoo.
さあ、こちらにあるのはノコノコですね。ノコノコのアクティビティ、これを少し今日は紹介しましょう。はい、ノコノコのいる土管の上にある鍵が欲しいんですね。こちらにはパワーブロックがあります。早速遊んでみましょう。こうしてパワーブロックのパワーが伝わっていきます。ちゃんとタイミングを合わせて取らないとダメなんですね。あ、やりました。このようにタッチして鍵がもらえます。その鍵はパワーアップバンドに記録されています。こういう体験できる遊びをアクティビティと呼んでいます。コインブロックのようなちっちゃな体験とちょっと大型のアクティビティがあるんですけども、いくつかのアクティビティの中で3つの鍵を手に入れると最終アクティビティクッパジュニアとのバトル、これにチャレンジできます。それではもう一つ見てみましょうか。はい、ここから地下ステージです。本当に巨大な迷路のようなリアルな地
That's the
下
only
洞窟
Bowie song I know.
怪しい雰囲気ですよね。気をつけてください。あら、ブロック見つけました。ちょっと叩いてみますね。嘘さっきからあちこちに気になるところがありますよね。こんなマークを見つけたらちょっとバンドをかざしてみます。クッパが現れました。最終ボスです。そんなわけないですよね。さらに奥に行きます。ボム兵がいました。これね、
Ba-bum.
ボム兵気をつけてくださいよ。ほら爆発した。こっちのボム兵も気をつけてくださいね。爆発しました。あれ、みんなどうしたんですか。ちっちゃくなってますよ。ちゃんとついてきてくださいね。
You're small now.
ああ、なんかブロックが巨大に見えてきましたね。ちっちゃくなってしまったみたいですね。ここに巨大なハテナブロック見つけました。叩いてみましょう。今度はコインがもらいました。
How did he get so small? You shrunk down to Mini Mario.
さらに奥に巨大なボム兵がいます。踏み潰されないようにしたいですね。この巨大なボ
Become
ム
Mini
兵
Mario.
もアクティビティの一つです。 さあどんなインタラクティブなのか、それは皆さんで実際ここに来て体験してください。
There you go. You're back to normal. It's
はい
fine.
無事に戻ってきました。体もね元の大きさに戻りましたね。じゃあ次行きましょう。
Not enough shrooms.
さあ次にやってきたのはスーパーニンテンドーワールドのギフトショップ。
My bones are crushed. It's okay. We'll fix you at the one-up factory.
世界中でここだけにしかないスーパーマリオのグッズを作って販売しています。その中でも今日は任天堂の開発チームが作ったスペシャルなおもちゃを一つご紹介します。これです。トコトコマリオと言います。
Toko toko.
名前の通りこうして押すとマリオがトコトコ歩くんです。
He walks.
電池はいりません。開発チー
We'll
ムが
put you
細
back
かな動き
together.
にまでこだわって作りました。ビデオゲームだけじゃなくてこういうリアルなものを作るのも開発のメンバーとても楽しんでるんですね。それでは皆さんもお楽しみください。では次の場所に行ってみましょう。
I want to go so bad. It seems so cute. I'm not even that big of a Mario fan.
あ、これですか？
Popcorn.
ポップコーンです。ポップコーンなんか食べながら歩くと行儀が悪いって叱られそうですけども、これはユニバーサル・スタジオが作った特別なポップコーンです。キャラメルピーチ味とマッシュルーム味があります。
Caramel
でも
peach
オリジ
and
ナルの食べ物は
mushroom.
これだけじゃないんですね。
Everything in Japan is cute.
スー
That
パーニンテンドーワール
is
ド
not
の
a
お
lie.
話しした時はこちら。
I miss Japan so bad. I went once.
お、どうし
Luigi and
マ
Mario.
リオもどうしたの？あ、そうか。写真撮影してるのか。
Sierra. Hi.
じゃあカメラさんの方
Kill
見て
the-
写真撮ろうか。よし。
No, don't kill Mario and Luigi.
オキドキ
They must
ありがとう。
die.
じゃあお父さんもね
Sierra, how
忙
are
しいから
you?
みんなの写
Welcome.
真撮影頑張ってね。はい。
Dad's
ありがとう。
busy.
さあ、じゃあキノピオカフェの方に入っていきましょう。はい、キノピオカフェに入ってきましたね。
Toad's
ここ
Cafe.
でもなんかアイテムがもらえるみたいですよ。
Stop making Mario call you dad. No, he birthed
じ
him.
ゃあ
He is his
大きな
father.
ちっちゃな包み、当然大きい方ですよね。コインがたくさんもらいました。じゃあ奥へ行きましょうか。ここはキノピオたちが運営してるんですね。キノピオが僕らを迎えてくれます。あ、シェフが来ましたね。
It's Chef Toad.
シェフおい、こんにちは。
Shoot him.
はい。あ、もう言いました。もうシェフ来ました。はい。はい。シェフがね開発したキノコ料理がいっぱいあるんですよね。壁にはこんなにメニューが並んでます。
Pet Chef Toad. Bunny, I fell asleep to you from ASMR. I noticed because your little bunny fella was
中はこんな感じ
walking
です。
around the whole time, the entire stream, but I figured you died.
天井にはいろんなパワーアップアイテムがありますね。
How
皆さんもここでご飯を食べてパワーアップしてく
how
ださい。
shot for jumpy avatar? What?
奥の壁の窓を見てください。そこから厨房の様子が見えます。キノピオたちが
Yeah,
大
just
勢で
give
頑張って料理を
just
作
give
って
Chef
くれてい
Toad
ます。
a little pat.
メニューはもちろんキノコ特製ですよ。
Okay,
僕ら
so
もシェフが作って
under
くれ
the
た料理を
stream
たくさん試食
there
して
should be a
その中
panel.
から選びました。
Um
厳選されたメニューを提供しています。
or
例えばマリオバーガーや
or
キノコのピッツァボールなどどれもキノコを使っていて美味しいですよ。他にもたくさんある
or
ので
you can use
スーパー
that
ニンテンドー
link
ワールド
for
で
a
冒険に使
pop-out
えた時
window
は
and
ぜひ
that'll
立ち寄
open
って
up like the
シェ
shop
フ
and
キノピオ
stuff
の
that
料
you
理
can
を味
redeem
わって
your
くださいね。
points with. Why does the burger have a hat? Why not?
スーパーニンテンドーワールドいかがでしたか？ファミリーコンピューターのスーパーマリオブラザーズが誕生して今年で35年になります。そして今年なんとそのゲームの世界をここユニバーサルスタジオに
I like how Blake was enjoying this and then they were traumatized by
簡単に作れればいいんですけども、リアル
the
に作るのは簡単では
Mario
ない
and
です。
Luigi and
それを
Toad.
ユニバーサルクリエイティブの皆さんが
I
本気で
am.
作ってくれました。今回ご紹介したのはほんの一部です。 まだまだお
I
楽しみ
mean, who
がた
else
くさん
would
あ
be
り
at
ます。
Mario World?
スーパーニンテンドーワールドは日本のユニバーサルスタジオ
Don't
で
you want some mushroom
2月4日
popcorn?
にグランドオープンとなりますが、現在は新型コロナウイルスの影響で海外からお越しいただくのはちょっと
My
難しい
burger wears a
状況
hat.
か
It's
と思
called
い
a
ます。
bun.
ただまあ少しお時間をいただくことになりますが、日本以外の国でもスーパーニンテンドーワールドが計画されています。アメリカではロサンゼルスのハリウッドとフロリダのオーランド、そしてさらにアジアではシンガポールでもそれぞれのユニバーサルスタジオでスーパーニンテンドーワールドが展開されます。ですが、もしそれまでに安心して自由に行き来できる状態になれば、ぜひここ日本のスーパーニンテンドーワールドに来てください。スーパーニンテンドーワールドは世界中の皆さんをお待ちしています。さて、後ろに見えているのは
Bowser's
クッパ城です。
Castle.
中はマリオカートのアトラクションになっていて、クッパ軍団とのバトルが待ち受けてい
Now
ます。
Blake's into it again.
任天堂とユニバーサルが作る以上は世界
This
初め
one's
ての
cool,
アトラクション
Blake.
にしたい
It's
という
the
意気
the
込み
one
で、
ride, or not the one ride. I think there's two actually.
そして皆さんは間もなく
It took
世界
6 years
初
to
の
develop.
体験ができます。最後にちょっとだけお城の中を覗いてみましょうか。
Yeah, you'll see why in a second. They'll talk about why.
さあ、階段の上には巨大なクッパが待ち構えています。おお、そばから見ると怖いですね。
Look at him.
なんかろうそくの明かりもゆらゆらとしてて、毛が細かいですね。それでは先へ進みましょう。はい、もう少し先に進むとマリオカートシリーズのおなじみのトロフィーが飾られてますね。そしてユニバーサル・スタジオ限定のトロフィーこれが今回のレースのトロフィーです。隣にはクッパからの挑戦状も来てますね。漢字が書けたんですね。
I didn't know he could write in kanji.
クッパからの挑戦状というタイトル通り、マリオに勝つためにクッパたちが準備した特別なコースでのレースにマリオチームの一員になって皆さんにチャレンジしていただきます。さて、チームクッパが隅々まで知り尽くした彼らのコースでチームマリオは
So
勝
it's
利で
an
きるか。
AR
皆さんの
like
弁当を
roller
期待します。
coaster kind of thing. I don't think it's a roller coaster,
いか
but
がでしたでしょうか。
I imagine it's fast. I didn't watch anything. I didn't watch any ride-throughs or anything.
それでは皆さん、スーパーニンテンドーワールドでお会いしましょう。ご視聴ありがとうございました。では、行ってきます。
But yeah, I think there's a Yoshi ride too, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I'm excited for that to come to the States. Yoshi! Yo! You love Yoshi? You're traumatized by Mario and Luigi and Toad, but Yoshi, Yoshi's where it's at. Yes. We'll see. So that was my Nintendo World Tour. And that's your island tour. Kill Yoshi, no! 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 Be nice to Yoshi. I like these little dudes. They're from SpongeBob, right? The Doodle Bob episode. Yoshi burgers with Toad. Oh my goodness. They had to do something with all that Yoshi meat that people dropped into volcanoes. Well, thank you for the island tour, Blake. Well, I am officially melting, so I am going to get back to Hikari and call it a night for the stream. Guess what? What? I love you. Aw, I love you, Blake. I'm very appreciative to you tuning into my streams. You're the bestie. I'm not sad. I love you too, Red. Or are you sad that I'm ending the stream? I'll just kill Yoshi. I did a customize. Also time to paint nails. Well, you're just Nakey now. I don't know if that's what you intended. Maybe it hasn't loaded yet. Hasn't loaded? Okay. Hopefully it loads. Red, no crying. You're ugly crying. No! Ah! Do you need some serotonin? Always. Gotta match that, those kitty ears I sent you, huh, Sierra? I had to close the store by myself today. I wanted to cry. No! Ooh. Hehehehe. I keep sending Sierra things from Instagram that she ends up liking, and I feel accomplished. Watching my friend's Snap story? Oh boy. Sounds like a trip. Okay, well. Also, Sierra, I realized that her taste in men. Oh no. I think the Stream Avatar server was having some issues. Maybe that's why your thingy isn't loading. Hopefully it fixes itself, but if it doesn't, let me know. So, but that is going to be it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I'll be back Monday night, 10 p.m. Eastern. It'll be all Ace Attorney. I love all of you. I love you, Siwa. I love everybody. But yeah, so Monday 10 p.m. all Ace Attorney. And that's a big case. So don't miss it. And I hope everyone has a good night. I love you all so much. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. I hope everybody has a good night. Have sweet dreams. I love you. Bye-bye.